Hey guys, welcome to Bunky's World. Okay, first off, the weather. We went from Florida to Alaska. We literally went from 100 degrees to 50. It's freaking cold. um, which is insane. We've had 2 days of Florida weather and heat advisories to 50 degrees, 55 degrees, which in the wintertime here is not cold. However, in the summer, it's cold. Especially when you've had a couple of 100-degree days in a row and all of a sudden the mercury drops to 55. So, excuse me. It's a little late because I was dealing with some stuff. And I had my appointment, of course. My great aunt, Mary, passed away. She was 101 years old. I want to live to be that old. That is just awesome. You know, to be the oldest member of your family and you know, excuse me. You tell people your great aunt just died, and they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Well, it wasn't exactly unexpected. She was 101, you know. So, and I've decided what I want to win out at round one in terms of claw machines. I want to play ticket games too, because I want to try to get something at the uh, redemption center, the prize counter, whatever you might call it. Although they have a walk-in redemption center. So that's cool. um, Diane came today instead of tomorrow. Excuse me. I think tomorrow I'll start working on July. It's already 3:51, and I still have to eat and edit, so I don't have time to do that today. Um, had some stuff to deal with as far as my age goes and stuff. Nothing bad, just business stuff with the company that facilitates her. So I gotta wait for calls to come back because it's so late. Um, excuse me. Shot was a little different this time in that it was a little more sore. Not as much pressure though with the fluid. Just that pop in the joint capsule is painful, but it doesn't last long. You know, it's just a second. Then you really don't feel anything but a little bit of pressure because the lidocaine has kicked it. So yeah, I got my second shot, my third shot next week on the 3rd. Excuse me. This is my healthcare proxy, which I'm going to make copies of for Dawn and Diane. Excuse me. And my poop test came back last night. There is more inflammation than a normal person, but they expect that. And it can be much, much higher with Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. So that was good. It was borderline, which means they recommend me to poop in a cup in another 6 to 8 weeks. To recheck it. But that's good. And I'm getting Cologuard. I will show it to you. We'll unbox it together. Obviously, I'm not going to collect the sample with you. We'll just unbox it together and go over it together. And then I'll go over it again on my own to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm just praying that it's negative. Because I know there can be false positives, but it would still be scary if it were positive, even though I know that it might not actually be. I mean, the last time I had a colonoscopy, I didn't even have a polyp. Time before I did. But last time I didn't even have a polyp. So. And I know a lot can change. But. So that's a good thing. I have a stomach full of them because I take medication for GERD, and that causes polyps in the stomach. So I have a stomach full of polyps. I know that. I don't know if they remove those when they do the endoscopy or not. I doubt it because they're not at risk for cancer in the stomach. Like if you leave a polyp in the colon, some polyps can develop into cancer. So they don't leave those. I believe I had 2, and then I had none. The next few colonoscopies that I had. Because I had them every year for a while. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't the Bennington Triangle. It was the Bridgewater Triangle. Ugh. That Andrew was mentioned on and our thing was shown. It was the Bridgewater Triangle, not Bennington. So I have to make the correction on the other channel as well. My nose is stuffed up. My thoughts exactly, Dawn. Excuse me. I'll just grab my phone. I'll let you know what they say when they call me tomorrow. I should put Leanne's number in my phone so that I think it happened because they changed fiscal intermediaries. So the budget may have changed. Period. So it's like 2 weeks without pay. That is not acceptable. So I have left messages with both. That's the problem I was dealing with. A budgetary issue. So, sorry, it's kind of dark. It's about to rain. So, hopefully that issue will be dealt with tomorrow, and I'm going to put Leanne's phone number in my phone. I'm going to add it from right here. Amy's is already there. Let me go over here. No, I don't think so. She just won't be getting paid until I get it straightened out. Well, all I can do is leave messages on their machines, which I did. And I talked to a human at the 24/7 line, and all she could tell me is that there was $14 and change left in the budget. Sorry, you guys didn't need to hear that, but yikes. Yeah, they gave her an error message because there isn't enough money. So, I guess I told you. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will update you tomorrow. Like I said, I think it's because they switched what's called a fiscal intermediary midstream. And so that messed it up. That's what I think happened. Fiscal intermediary is someone who pays someone for services rendered to a disabled person, usually. And all I do is she puts in her the hours she worked, I approve them, they pay her. That didn't work this time. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.